So let's see. This is the Maruk X Divine Timing Unveiled deck. So let's see what messages we get from this deck. Resistance. They're resisting the connection. Their higher self is telling them it's not the right time. Could take years. Wow. Okay, 2 cards just fell over. No, not the right time. There are lessons to be learned. Trust the journey. It's going to take a while. Wow. So some of you are dealing... Wait. Newfound courage. They worked up the courage to express their true feelings. This month. The end of the month, we were currently in October. So October ends. So this month could be whenever you're watching this video. This month. It could be October. Today's October 30th. Or it could be November. Very close to November. Scorpio season. Okay. So let's get some tarot for each of the yes or no cards. The first one we have is resistance. They're resisting the connection. Their higher self is telling them it's not the right time. Could take years. So what is this? Tell us about this. We've got somebody who's keeping their guard up. They're protecting themselves. They are having wishful thinking. They're having romantic thoughts. There may be a bit in their head. So it's Page of Pentacles. I want to see what card comes out on its own. Yeah, someone is protecting themselves. They're putting up some sort of boundary for themselves. That's where the resistance is coming from. You know, maybe they're not ready for whatever the connection is. The higher self is telling them it's not the right time. Because whatever's going on in their life is taking precedence over whatever the connection can be, you know? So they're being guided to protect themselves, to preserve their energy, reserve their energy, and heal. Even work on their confidence, because you see the solar plexus is lit up right there. So someone's solar plexus is possibly being repaired and healing, aligning. Okay, so no, not the right time. There are lessons to be learned. Trust the journey. So no, what is this? Not the right time. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody needs to do more work. They need to... There may be some sort of inspiration that may be going on in their mind. They are ignited in some way with the Ace of Wands showing up. But then the 3 of Pentacles is indicating that they need to do more work. More work and healing different aspects of themselves, even with healing their relationships with other people, or even their relationships with women, because you see there's a masculine figure and there's 2 feminine figures. So there could be a masculine that needs to work on his relationships with feminines, or it could be vice versa. It could be a feminine that needs to work on her relationships with masculines. But the Ace of Wands is like, it's having a spark is being lit up in them, because they do want to be happy with the 10 of, thank you, the 10 of Cups. Somebody does want to be happy, but I think it's, maybe someone is inspired to do the work so that they can be happy, but that kind of work takes time. And the reason why it takes time is because you need to be completely honest with yourself. You can't have any delusions or about the past and your current situation. You need to see things for what they truly are and need to move on from the past. You know, if there are some issues that can be interfering with you being in a relationship. So newfound courage this month. This card flipped. The Empress. The Empress is, she's the Queen of Queens, you know? She's the Queen of Queens. She's the beautiful, passionate, creative, nurturing, loving, compassion. I don't know if I said that right. Compassionate. I love this card. It's just so beautiful, you know? Fertile too. It's interesting because we're having the full moon on November 5th. So, and this card says newfound courage. They worked up the courage to express their true feelings. And we have, it says this month. I mean, we're at the tail end of October. So with the Empress, that's number 3. It could be November 3rd. Just throwing that out there. But the full moon is on the 5th, at least in the US. If this is outside of a relationship, It could be somebody's having the courage to pursue something of a creative nature, because the Empress is about creation, is birthing something. It could be something that you're really emotional or really you're passionate about, something that you really care about. And it could be someone who, it could be anything. It could be anything. I want to know what the Empress is. Who's giving me all these hearts? Thank you. The Empress. What is the Empress? What is the Empress? I'm listening to music right now. It's funny because yesterday I was telling somebody that I would love to record a song, just record myself singing. Something I want to give to my kids. Something that they can have. I didn't say that part yesterday, but hey, Ace of Swords. Yeah, someone's getting clarity about something. Something that's kind of pushing them to want to do more, to take a chance, do something different. Page of Wands, yeah. Someone's inspired to take action, some sort of action, but what is this action? I mean, it could be about making some sort of change where they allow themselves to be happy. And I picture yours and mine, but I can't. What is this action? We know they're inspired. They're getting clarity about something. But we have aces here, so this is about new beginnings. Maybe somebody wants to be, somebody may be wanting to say something, because we have a page here, and the pages are about messages. They deliver messages. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Happiness. So we did mention happiness with the Ten of Cups. Let me see. Ace of Wands fall down. I feel like somebody's going to be freeing themselves. They're going to be removing, maybe they're going to be moving away from anything that's keeping them, holding them back. Maybe even them holding themselves back, because we have the Resistance card come up. So maybe they're going to be removing some sort of restrictions that they have. I hope you're doing well, Catherine. Oh, wow. Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween? I'm just going to be myself. A pirate? Cool. Arr. Arr. I don't know what that last R was for. The Hangman. Yeah, I think someone's looking at things from a different perspective. They're probably going to go out on a limb and express something. Express something that they've been holding back, resisting expressing. But it's something that's going to liberate them, because if you see a lot of these cards, the Seven of Wands, we started with the Seven of Wands, which is somebody protecting themselves. And then it says, no, not the right time. It's going to take a while. Healing does take a while, but that doesn't mean you can't live while you're healing, you know? Can you imagine? It's not like you're in a hospital bed. I have devil horns. I could do that. I bought this little goddess headband. I could try doing that. I'm thinking about it. But the weather sucks here in New York. It sucks. So it's like, I don't even want to put any effort. I'm probably going to wear my Chemical Romance shirt, the Helena album. That's like my Halloween gear right there. That's what I wore last time, and I wore that shit to work. And that was a Friday. And it's a Friday again, too. Okay. I would be a cute cat, though. Meow, meow. I don't know, I can do it. When I wear leopard blouses, I do that sometimes. But it seems like somebody is like they're liberating themselves. I think someone's understanding how important it is that happiness is, it's something that you have to work on. It's something that you have to choose. So someone may be communicating a truth to an Empress energy, and it may liberate them in some way. Whenever I looked at a hangman, I know it's always looking at things from a different perspective, but I also like to say someone's going out on a limb, because if you think about the traditional tarot, it's like I think it's the hangman only has one leg that's tied to the branch of a tree, right? It's like when I see that, going out on a limb, that's being courageous, taking a risk, taking a chance, because you never know what can happen. And it's interesting, we have Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Empress, which is the third major arcana, which is 3, so that may be significant. Then we also have the Hangman, which is 12, but it reduces down to 3. So I did mention the full moon on November 5th, and I did mention November 3rd. So it could be anywhere between November 3rd to November 19th. Somebody may be communicating something. November 3rd and November 19th. Let me see what time it is, because I might have to leave. I have to leave in 3 minutes because my lunch break is about to be over. Okay. So I'm going to go into the Sweet Love Tea Oracle cards. How is the weather in Canada? Go. Go. Yeah, it's raining over here. Oh, that's when see, I want to go to Toronto and Montreal. I think I'd like to go to Vancouver. Vancouver is part of Canada, right? Is it? Oh my gosh. But that's more towards the west. But I would love to go to Montreal. So does that mean you speak French, Catherine? Because I know in Montreal they speak French. I think that's the main language. Yes, I know. But when I get home, I'm so tired. And then I feel like I have to be on camera. And then I'm like, when I get home, I'm like, I have pimple patches all over my face. Oui, je parle français. Did I pronounce that right? Yeah, I need to do it at that time. I really do. I'm even thinking about changing the setup of my at home, because I think I like like right here, I'm behind I'm in front of a wall. So there's a wall behind me. Oh my gosh, but try to get me to say anything else. I could read certain things. Like to try to make me ask me a question in French, and I'll be like, what? ¿Qué? The little Spanish I know will come out. I would love to go to Montreal. That was one of the places I was thinking about going for my birthday, because I tend to go to Europe. And for some reason, and I live in the US, you know, I'm from the Bronx, and I don't know, I feel safer traveling outside the country than I do in the US. It's so weird. I don't even want to pull out cards. Yes. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. When do you think is the best time for people to visit Montreal? Because my birthday is next week, so it's in early November, and I know I think at a certain time, like right now, it's probably raining and it's colder than other months. Yeah. It's like people coming to New York in the winter. It's like, why? Unless you want to see snow. If you're coming from, someplace where they don't even have snow, it makes sense to come to the East Coast or, yeah, the East side or even the Midwest. But no, July or October. But then I like the cold too. I love the cold. So I know tourists, it has to be low traffic with tourists. My ass, no. I try not to ski in the city, so that's not me trying to ski. It's just me not trying not to fall. You know, that's how it is here. I notice like when people go live, I know there's a better time. The ice is no. Yeah. No. You don't want to be drifting unintentionally, you know, doing like Fast and Furious. I just imagine you driving and you just start like drifting to work or drifting home. I would be freaking out if that happened to me. I have to end the live. I have to go back to work now. It was so nice chatting with you, Catherine. And yeah, I'm definitely going to try to go live in the evening. I think it would be better. I do see that there are a lot of tarot readers that go on live. So yeah, you take care too. It was nice talking to you. Bye.